Over the Facebook Live TV show. And of course, the moment I hit the start button, the people right next to us begin chopping down a tree. Well, they're not chopping. They are using a chainsaw, which you'll probably hear in a minute. But just as I was getting everything set up and I was pushing the button, I heard them start. And they are cutting down their tree. Well, I'm coming on because I wanted to see if I could not test the new features in Be Live. I'll share my screen in just a moment and show you what they've added. But I just wanted to test it out to see. But it's going to take some people to be on here in order to do that. And so I'm going to have to keep talking here and talk about a few of the things that are coming up. I have, I think I told some of you the other day that I contacted my my board of directors, which are the folks in my mastermind retreat group. And hey, Bruce, we are with you. Yes. And of course, it was urgent at the time. And now we're on a on hold for a couple days because he suddenly had a couple things he had to take care of. And then we are going to revisit it, hopefully by the end of this week, which was supposed to be the end of last week. So those of you that we're wondering about that. It's on hold, of course. And so I want to make sure and let people know about that. Kajabi has some great features that they've rolled out to the founders and will soon be rolled out to the non-founders, I guess it is. And one of them is the ability to do assessments within your within Kajabi, not just within your training. They just started shredding trees across the street. So hopefully my noise cancellation will allow you to still hear me because it's really loud where I'm at right now. So funny. I got both the chainsaw and the wood chipper going on at the same time. But assessments within a training course. So you have categories, right? You got category 1, category 2, category 3, or chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, or what else? It's called something else. But you can have questions either after a video or at the conclusion of 3 or 4 videos in a category that will then lead to the next category or chapter. Right now, it's not available, but they're saying it will be available where they will have to get a satisfactory score on the test, or else they will not be able to get into the next category. There's going to be that capability. They're going to be doing certification for Kajabi members. Oh, of course, now my phone's ringing too. All right. I'm turning everything off. I've had it. All right, we're getting some engagement. All right, we got Mario on. We got Bruce. And so in Be Live, oh, wait, let me finish what I was talking about, some of the new stuff. 22 Social, I think, has some stuff coming up that they talked about. We just did some new training in the... Can you guys hear the wood chipper and the chainsaw going on right now? It is really loud. If you can hear me, I'm going to say I love my microphone stuff because it is reverberating inside my studio right now. The man, the myth, the legend. Oh, Mario must be looking in the mirror. But 22 Social is coming with some new stuff. I can't wait to announce that. I'm going to be doing some training for 22 Social. I know I've been talking about that for a while, but I wanted to go through some of some of the things that I have not done yet in 22 Social before I try to do the training. This is going to be challenging. Just somebody let me know that you can hear me because, again, it's so loud I can't hear myself. So I'm wondering if you guys can hear that or if you can hear me. To let me know. I'm going to share my screen very quickly to show you what Be Live has added into their platform. Just got to share my screen here. And there we go. Application window. Let's do that. Share. So this is so cool. This is going to keep me busy for a while. This being the guy who tests things and tries to break things on social media, so I can share them with you because things are happening almost daily with the main platforms that I use. There's just new stuff happening all the time. But here we go. I'm going to show you what Be Live has added, and I don't know that I can. I'm going to see what happens here. I'm going to see if I can make it bigger or not. Looks like I can't. Oh, stupid. Now, hopefully they're going to add that ability that I could actually focus in. But do you see right here on the right-hand side of your screen, down below where it says End Broadcast, they've added the So Mario, if you're still on, or Bruce, whoever's still on, if you could hit hearts or thumbs up or wows, I think wow is included in there. If you can hit a couple of those, you'll see the numbers change. So you'll be able to keep track of how many reactions. Oh, yes, is that yes, you can hear me? Hopefully it's yes, you can hear me. It tells you how many comments you have. Oh, there you go, 5 reactions. Oh, I thought it was going to give you the number of hearts, number of thumbs up, and the number of other wows and things like that. It's not going to do that, but it's going to give you the number of reactions. So as you know, one of the things that you are encouraged to do is to create engagement in your broadcast. You want thumbs up, you want hearts, you want comments, you want that kind of stuff. So very easily, without having to scroll down to see how many comments you have, you can actually look at this counter that's over here on the right-hand side. And I'm sorry, I wish I could make it bigger for y'all. But over here on the right-hand side, you now can see the number of reactions that are coming in. Okay, Bruce, thanks. So Bruce says, yes, you can hear me. That's outstanding. But right now, you can easily just, and this always is pinned right underneath where your agenda and your on-screen comment is, where that you type in. Right underneath there, you can see the numbers of reactions and the number of comments. And if you have maybe you have a professional goal of 20 comments or 21 comments for each one of your Facebook Lives, you can realize that, hey, I'm getting about halfway through my thing or my broadcast. I don't have a lot of comments. You can then say, hey, everybody that loves Black Friday, go ahead and comment with a thumbs up or a heart. Those of you that don't like Black Friday, write in the comment section why you don't like it, right? So you can create ways of causing engagement so that people can begin to build up those numbers, because, again, Facebook likes that aspect. If you are getting comments and reactions, Facebook will reward you with sharing your video out to more people, and will do that work for you so you don't have to pay for it all the time. So that is what you're seeing now over here on Be Live. Additionally, those of you that don't know, you can bring up people's comments. So right underneath where you see those 6 icons of Facebook profiles, you can see Bruce Jones said, yes, I can hear you. And if I hit this button, the show button, it turns red and it shows his comment in the broadcast where you can see it now, where he says, yes, I can hear you, which is amazing that the noise cancellation in this microphone system is working that well. Oh, wow. How did I do that? Can you guys see that better now? Maybe you can. I know that it's got really big on my screen. So there you go. Wow, did that work for you guys too? Oh, that's pretty cool. So what I did is just tapped my mouse twice, and it made it bigger, and hopefully that made it bigger for you. Wow. So there are the reactions and the comments, right? So there's 5 comments, there's 6 reactions. And so this allows you to keep track without really big. It showed up right there. I can put that on there. Now maybe you can see that. And I can unhide it. Wow, okay, now I know. See, these are reasons why you do these things. And there's the broadcast. Ooh, it goes, the infinity look. All right, and so how cool is that? So now, so this is a little bit of an added feature. I don't think it's a huge add-on. I think it's helpful. It's a helpful tool, and makes it, again, possible for you to know what's happening very easily on your broadcast. My purpose for coming live right now was to test how this worked and what it was they were talking about. They, of course, put a posting in their Be Livers group. If you're on Be Live and you want to keep up to date with what's happening with Be Live, you just have to join their Be Livers group. And there's things happening in there. There's interviews. They got 4 or 5 hosts that do shows within the Be Livers group. And of course, Be Live gives you notifications of when they're making changes to the platform so that it becomes even more useful. And there you go. So I think that is good. You know, one thing I've never used is add a photo from Facebook albums. Let me see. So I got to sign into Facebook. So I guess if I just want to show, see, this is only personal pages though. I don't think it does. You're going to have to make sure that the pictures that you want to use, you put, I guess, in your personal page. So if I want to bring this up and add it to the broadcast, and I can bring this down. and then make it solo. There's a picture of my kids the other day I took with my iPhone. Isn't the iPhone amazing? What you can do. And so I'm able to share photos on my Facebook. And this may be the very first time I've tried this. I don't know. Again, there's something you would use it for, but you'd have to make sure and put all those pictures into your Facebook profile. Yeah, your personal profile page. But other than that, that's the new excitement. So if you saw in BeLivers or anywhere else that BeLive had added something, this is what they've added. Again, this feature right here where you can show, or where you can, where you can see, sorry, you can see reactions and comments, right? The numbers of reactions and everything, it keeps it real time. And so again, not a huge feature, but it's a good feature. I don't think it's going to blow too many people away. But again, I like that anything is added. Any tool that it helps us increase engagement, I think is useful. And so again, I think it's a good one. It's not earth-shattering, but it's really good. So this is hard for me to do this broadcast with the amount of noise that's going on outside. So again, this is just a quick one. I wanted to come up and test it and see how it worked. Of course, I needed people to be watching in order to see those numbers go up. And so it works and it looks good. I like it. And that's it for me right now. So if there's anything I can do to help you out with any of your Facebook Lives and your Create It, Launch It product, Create It, Launch It, Profit products, let me know so I can look into how it is that I can study whatever it is you need to know, or bring on somebody that is an expert in that particular niche. I got a couple interviews coming up this week. They're really good. Most of them are in the dog training side of things. Also, if you have not seen my video, I did a video yesterday of me running a broadcast with a Spanish-speaking dog trainer, because we're creating in Kajabi a Spanish-speaking train the dog trainer program. And so I was able to show from behind the scenes that this is being done in my garage. I'm using very inexpensive equipment for the most part, other than the web presenter, which is taking my wireless mic right now and sending it into the broadcast, and then gives me a second number 2 camera. Other than those two things, because those two things combined are about $1,500. Maybe more, because I forgot I have another black box thing right now. So probably about $1,900 for just those 3 things right there. And you don't need those. Without those, you can set up a, not that this is a great studio, but you can set up a studio with a monitor. So I'm able to run, and again, I'm going on to another subject here. Oh, thanks, Bruce. I appreciate that. So Bruce liked the little behind the scenes thing that I did. So you, if you were watching it, some of you may have seen the logo that I ran in behind, and I'm going to show you how I did that really quick here, just really fast. Hopefully the screen will come on here for me. And so what I'm using is Apple TV. So I got Apple TV sitting right here. I got the controller right here. So I'm going to go to menu, which I'm already on, sorry. And I have Vimeo, which is right here. Excuse me. Wow, that snuck in there. Vimeo. So in Vimeo, what I did is I created, oh my gosh, really? Oh, you know what? I was on the app. Sorry, I was in the App Store. My bad. Here we go. Hold on, coming up. Where's Vimeo? Oh, there it is at the bottom. All right, so here's Vimeo right here. So Vimeo's in the app. This is one of my applications. I open it up. I have a there we go. Okay, I guess it wants to play a commercial first. So I guess let it go through its commercial. Of course, nothing goes as planned when you're trying to show something. Never, ever. This is just as I was talking, I thought, you know what the heck? I'll try something here. There's got to be a way to skip this video. There we go. Thank you. All right. So in Vimeo, what I have done is I uploaded my logo, which is a looping logo, video logo. And it's towards the end. So of course you do all of this. You don't do this while you're live. You don't do this while people are watching. You want to get this all set up ahead of time. And there's probably a faster way I could have done this, but now it's too late. I'm already almost there. There we go. So here is So here's the logo that it loops. So it opens up. So now while we're talking, just like you've seen Mike Koenig's do with his logo running in the background, You Everywhere Now, or whatever he's doing, Publish and Profit. So now what it does, it plays. I have it so that it pauses on the logo for a period of time. And then after a while, it will go through again. And I have that set for 20 minutes. So it's a video that's 20 minutes long. You can do it for 30 minutes long, an hour long, however you want to do it. And so what I've done is I think it was in Fiverr. So in Fiverr, I set my logo and I said, what I want is an intro video created out of my logo, which makes it dynamic. It makes it metallic looking, makes it look really cool. It should go through the system here. And so in Fiverr, they created a very awesome video, and it's very short. It's maybe 10 seconds long. So in Final Cut Pro, which you probably could also use iMovie, I run the video. I then do a freeze frame of the very last couple frames, which is what this looks like here. This is a freeze frame. And I extend that out to about whatever long that was. So see, there's the actual video. So I extend out that final frame, which is a still picture of the last frame, right? That's a still picture of the last frame. And then I take the picture, the JPEG now, and I move it out to where it's on the screen for about, what do you think? Maybe 30 seconds? I think it's about 30 seconds. And then I take the video and I put it in there again. And then I copy and paste the still image, the JPEG, and I put it at the end of that end. And then I just keep repeating until I get 20 minutes of video logo, still picture, video logo, still picture, video logo, still picture. And it just will continue to loop like this for however long it is you want to make the video. Since most of my videos are right about 15 minutes long, I figured 20 minutes was safe. But if I'm going to use this for a Facebook Live, I need to make one that's about an hour long, because some of my Facebook Lives can go very long. And that video will play in this monitor, which will give it a very cool look, very professional look. On the left-hand side, I have my whiteboard, which my second camera, that's the purpose of the second camera, my second camera zooms in on the whiteboard so that we can use it for writing and doing a bunch of stuff and show that. So the video yesterday was this very exact setup. And then I was over here, so I drug my table, which has my computer on it, over to the right or left, your left. And I controlled everything. I controlled this. If Aldo went longer than 20 minutes, I would be able to restart the video very quickly. I was able then, through Mimo Live, able to switch between cameras, the webcam you're looking at and the camera that's connected to the Blackmagic web presenter, where he was writing on the whiteboard. And so very inexpensively. So if you add the web presenter, the camera, the other Blackmagic box that I have down there for the third camera, if you add that, again, that's about $1,800, something like that, somewhere around there, maybe more. Then you can do those multiple shots, right? Minus that, minus the whiteboard stuff. You don't need that. And you can really do this. I think the monitor, I think somebody gave this to me, so that was free, but that doesn't count. So if you go on Black Friday and get this size monitor for $299, they're perfectly fine. This camera setup was about lighting setup was about $275. And then the webcam was about $79, I think. Logitech, $79, $89, something like that. It might be less. And then you just need a mic, right? You can get a headset mic. You can get an external mic, maybe a Blue Yeti for $100 and something, $175, something like that. And you're set up and have your studio. You just need to clear off some space. Use, these are boards from Home Depot. My son and I drilled these into the wall on 2x4s. This maybe cost about $30, $40, something like that at the most, including the screws, a little bit of time. It was fun for my son and I to put that together. We just screwed them in here, down at the top and the bottom. Bada bing, bada boom. We had this old bookshelf that I took, I was going to throw away, but decided, I'm going to repurpose it for my studio. Put it right here, put my monitor on top of it. This is a flag one of my dog training students gave me that flew over the United States Capitol building. And you have to tilt that because the reflection of the light was showing into the camera. So I had to tilt it using a small little half of a tennis ball on the other side. And there you got your studio. So keep that up. What lights? Yeah, I got softbox, 2 softbox lights, and then one in the center, which is not a softbox. That's, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Just a light I got from it from Amazon. But yeah, these 2 lights right here are softbox. If you look for the video on So Michael Moreno is Mr. Hollywood is what I call him in my head. I don't say it out loud, but he's an actor and teaches actors how to. Oops! Wow! I just made it big again. Helps I think actors get their word out about who they are, that kind of stuff, and do other stuff. But really low wattage, low wattage. They got not LED, but the other kind of lights. Yeah, what do you do, Michael? He's laughing at me. Put your URL so people can follow you in the comment section so that they can actually see what you do. But I like to call you Mr. Hollywood because I feel like you are an actor and you train actors and you do stuff like that. CFL, sure, that kind of light. Fluorescent bulbs, one of those 6-year light bulbs are in there. Whew. But if you look for the video, I put it in Create It, Launch It, Profit, I think. I put the video of the behind the scenes in there. You will see the light boxes that are in there. All right. Anyway, just wanted to add a little bit more to this broadcast because everything seems to be working well as far as, again, I'll just show it again just for fun, is the new feature of the reactions, the number of reactions, the number of comments. Well, so actor CEO, yes. I almost tried to do it like Spanish. So 7 reactions, 13 comments. Again, you're able to keep tally of what's happening without having to scroll down. Actor CEO, yes. So I guess, is it the best way to say that you show actors how to be in business, how to do their marketing, how to make money, how to be successful at being an actor? I would say that's kind of what he does. I think he creates sizzle reels, helps them with their video Facebook pages and things like that. So, yep. Robin Phillips, I got to get back to you, Robin. I know that you returned my phone call. I will get back to you. I promise. I got to give you a call. I don't know if it'll be today because right after I hop off of here, I got some crap I got to get to. I got another phone call I got to make and some other stuff, and I got to go pick up the kids. I'm going to go take the kids to go see Coco. I understand that Coco will make you cry. So I better take some tissue. So I'm going to go see that. But Robin Phillips, the man who started it all with which company should I give you? Zero to Hero School. Robin is responsible for the Zero to Hero School, right? The business side of acting. You are your own CEO. So follow Michael. Make sure and click that link and go to his website and check things that are going on. Actor, entrepreneur, fantastic. Robin Phillips from TPNI. Robin, go ahead and put your URL that you want people to follow to. TPNI is a great platform that allows you to capture people's, one of the things they do is capture people's names and email address through texting. There's so much it can do. I would not do it justice by trying to explain it in 10 seconds. But Robin Phillips probably could. Yeah. But Robin, if you just put the URL that you want people to follow to find out more about TPNI, that would be fantastic. Since I'm on here. Fluorescent. Thank you. Yes, fluorescent. I couldn't come up with it. I think it was the noise. The noise from they just turned it off. The moment I'm getting off is when they turned everything off. So yeah, the numbers are growing. So that's pretty cool. Oops. The numbers are growing here. I got to click on it. Oop, double click. There you go. So 17 reactions. Look at those great pictures. Look at Robin. Look at Michael's picture. Look at Bruce Jones. All my favorite people are on today. All right. So let me get rid of that. All right. So that is it for me. I'm getting out of here because I'm running out of things to talk about. When I Robin's laughing at me. All right, so I got to go take care of some other business, but I hope that you like the addition to BeLive.tv. Again, I think it's useful. I think it gives you an opportunity just to see kind of what's happening on your page and kind of keeps you in the getting comments, getting engagement, getting reactions kind of business, which helps your Facebook Lives get seen, right? That's really the most important thing about understanding about reactions and comments. Of course, the other part is that you're developing a relationship. You want to create engagement so people feel like they're having a conversation with you no matter where they are in the world. I mean, that's one of the important things, obviously. But it's also on the business side of things. It's the way that you get your Facebook live feed. All right. So Robin, don't forget to put your URL in the chat. That would be awesome. Bruce, I will see you soon. Sir, does that mean you're coming to San Diego? Or just you're going to say, I'll see you soon on another Facebook Live, I'm guessing. Either way, I think we're in San Diego next week or no, maybe it's 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we'll be in San Diego for the Publish and Profit. If you are an expert in anything and want to become a #1 best-selling author in 3 days, then you need to go to Publish and Profit. Oh, wait, am I not seeing it? Oh, you must be on a different page or something. Sorry, Robin, it's not showing up. Maybe I have something that's blocking you for some reason. 11th through the 13th. Thank you. December 11th through the 13th. Yes, I knew it was the 11th. I just was thinking that was next week. The reason I know it was 11th because that's when I was supposed to be appearing in divorce court, but we had to move it because Publish and Profit is far more important than my divorce. All right. Oh, I don't know why it's not showing up, Robin. Try it one more time. Maybe just try it without the, I don't know if you use the www or the HTTP. Try it without that, just with the .com and see. But it didn't show up for some reason. At least it didn't through Be Live TV. It might be on the Facebook page. And it doesn't hurt to have it twice. Why not? You can push yourself twice. And don't forget to check out Michael Moreno's website. And Bruce Jones, another one, fantastic. Follow Bruce Jones, figure out what he's doing. Bruce, put your URL in there that you want people to follow. I know you have a new, I think you have a new program you just set up. I think it's Credola, how to make $3,000 with your book or $4,000 with your book or something like that. How to earn $4,000 extra with your book or something like that. Again, I am pretty much just destroying the names of all of your businesses. So go ahead and put it in there. All right, that's it. I got to go. I'm getting loopy. I will talk to you later. Bruce, put your URL in there. Robin, put it again just for fun. But I don't see it, at least not on my end. It's probably on Facebook, but not on my end. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for putting up my movie. All right, take care. Talk to you later.